Hi, welcome back to the car story. This is Tyrus.
And this is Matt. This is our national recap video. We just got back into town Friday. We had a few extra days after the show. We didn't leave Chicago till Tuesday, and then we came back, had some work meetings in Minnesota. Ty put a couple of our pickups up there in the back. We're organizing the room upstairs and so started piling things together by year for Hank Aaron. So these are two posters that I found at the show. Really cool because so I'm going a little out of order. These are actually the very last things I picked up at the card show. But if you guys remember, I don't know, it's probably been, 20 videos ago, Joe, Forced Off Corners, gave me this, and it came from Equitable Life Assurance out of a magazine he found, right? So, and I even said there's a thing at the bottom so you can mail away for the full-size poster. Well, I got the full-size poster to go with it, so very cool pickup. I sent a message to Joe after I got it. Theo actually found these for us, and Joe saw the same thing on Mike O's video, so I had two people looking out for me for these. So appreciate it, guys. Pick those up. Those will be in the background since we don't have much to show. We don't have many cards back there because we got to organize everything. They're getting ready to move downstairs, so it's pretty blank back there. So a lot of you guys have done pickup video or pickup recap videos. I saw Dave's again today. A lot of great videos out there. So we arrived in Chicago on Tuesday. We drove up from DFW. Kind of a mad dash. We went to Airbnb, tried to get in the house early. That wouldn't happen. Tried to get the house on time. They weren't able to open it for another 20 minutes. So we're kind of racing to go pick up Dave and Grayson on the way to go to the Brewers game Tuesday night. Saw them play the Reds. I wanted to see Ellie De La Cruz play. He didn't do anything, but that's okay. He's young, 21 years old, so it happens. So, but still fun to see it. Very nice stadium. Cool. Nice break from the weather we had in Texas, or so we thought. By now you guys have all heard it got really hot in Chicago at the show, so I guess we brought the heat with us, unfortunately. But so that was Tuesday night. Didn't do anything really afterwards. We ate at the game, dropped them off, got back home to our Airbnb. God, it had to be, I don't know, 11 or so, so we're pretty exhausted after that long couple days in the car and going to a ball game, but it was fun, so we enjoyed that. Obviously we spent a lot of time with Dave and Grace, which was great. Legends of the Dugout, I should say. So then Wednesday we woke up. We'd already made plans to meet up with some other YouTubers as well. So Dave and Grayson, we picked them up, as well as Adam, Vintage Sanctuary, and Dom, Dave and Sports Cards. We picked them up on the way to go to a local card shop. We used to live in the Chicagoland area when I used to work up there. So we went to Jim and Steve Sports Cards up in Waukegan. They had some unusual items. The only thing I picked up there was this. Really happy to have it. It's the Heartland statue for Hank Aaron. So a little pre-show buy, picked that up, really happy. Yep, thanks Ty. Yep. So we got that there. And then we went to have pizza at a place called The Silo up in Lake Bluff, Illinois.
Sidewalk
fries, like cheese fries, but they're really good. They're called sidewalk fries, so we had a good time there. The other guys picked up a few items. Adam, kind of like me for the most part, is a showcase buyer, so he doesn't really have a ton of like nice vintage there. He's holding out for some big boy cards at the show, so he was chatting with one of the people running the shop there, so he had a good time as well. Had lunch, headed back to the show. A little bit of debacle. We should have gotten our VIP passes earlier. We did not, so we waited about an hour or so in line. Actually got in after 4. The show opened at 3:30 for VIPs. We missed kind of the pre-party that they were having before that, but we got in the show. In about the first 2 minutes, I went and started spending money immediately at the first table we stopped at. I already had one of these action cartridges. It's probably hidden now. But I've never seen one of these actually attached to the cardboard that it came with. That's fine, Ty. Don't worry about it. Nope. I'm not sure if it's up there. It may not be there. I think it's in my metal container over here. Don't worry about it. I think it's one of the ammo cans. So anyway, this is it's the same thing. It's just attached to the actual cardboard that they came in, right? So you see color movie cartridge. It's okay, Tyrus.
Nope.
You see it? Yeah, so we already had one of these. So not really a great use of funds probably, but I already had one of these before. Complete in the box, but not the one attached. Now we got 2 of these. Not sure what we really do with these, but pick those up. At the same table, they had a couple other oddball items. They had this record, Move Over Babe, Here Comes Henry.
I like this.
And then this portrait, Lynette, but it's not like the original one or anything, so picked that up. So I got all that the first 2, and that was all I bought for myself on Wednesday night. Hung out with everyone, walked the tables, had a good time. We did stop and get Ty, though, the card he was looking for from Pokemon that night. We got this one Wednesday night. Do you want to show that card off?
It's the 2021 Pokemon Swish Chilling Grain Secret Rare Snorlax. It was was priced at $180, and we got $30 off of it, so it was $150. And I was really happy that I got this card.
Yep. And then, trying to think, on that night, I think Dave gave. Oh, did I lose it? I'm losing stuff already. Dave gave me this. It might have been Thursday morning. He had saved this Hallmark card. I think you mentioned it in one of the live streams we had before the National. Gave me this for Hank Aaron. Did not have this one. I think it was Wednesday when I picked up in the car. He handed this to me, and that was in the car. Because I remember that now. It was in the car when we went to the card shop. One other pickup we got at the shop. I forgot to mention. Ty got one more item at the shop. Gonna show that off. It's a Ty. I don't know what it is. It's a baseball grade. It's like exhibit. I think it's like mid-70s. So I can show it off. It's a baseball great for Ty Cobb, oversized card. We love that. So yeah, that was Wednesday night. I think I went over and hung out with a few other YouTubers. I don't want to name all the names. I might miss someone, but we met up with like Sammy Thunder, Eric 4-Leaf Cards. I think was there on Wednesday night.
Oh yeah.
I actually got envelopes for his challenge. We did the challenge for him. Here's the cards we got from Eric. I actually got one of the ones that had the extra dollars in it, but I wouldn't have just bought extra stuff for Eric. I thought that was better use of funds. And then Ty got one. Just has 4-leaf cards on it. So there's the one that Ty got. So really cool. Thank you, Eric. That was fun. More to come about Eric in a little bit. And then we also got Scott start. Oh no, that was Thursday night. So I'm trying to think. I got all my items from everyone that started handing stuff out. That was YouTube night too. So I think that was it for Wednesday night.
Can I show this?
Oh yeah. During the show, Ty brought a baseball with him. It was our first national, right? So I brought this. I got a lot of the YouTubers to sign this. I'm not sure we can read them all, but he got Orlando. I know he got John Mangini,
Dr.
Rick,
Beckett,
Dr. Beckett signed his ball, which is fun.
Sammy Thunder.
A lot. It was really fun.
Adam, Vintage Sanctuary. He was the first one because we were in line.
We were in line with Adam, waiting for the VIP tickets. We made an error. Obviously, we should have got those before we went to have lunch and to the card shop. So I think that was it for Wednesday. If you can see some more names, we can keep going through them. So then flash forward to Thursday. A lot of the other guys made it in overnight or that morning. So Theo came in from Clemente Collector. Stooks made it in late Wednesday night, I think, with some friends he was riding in with.
Collector's Dream is
Orlando showed up Thursday morning, I think, and we met him for lunch. So I tried to get a bunch of nice items from everyone, right? So we'll save that one. So Scott gave us several cards.
I have to go downstairs and get something.
Yep, that's fine. We'll keep going. Here's the black and white of the picture that we have from Scott. Then here's the same copy. He gave us two of these, one for each of us, Ty and I, to each have one of these. Really cool artwork on the back. And then here was the Christy Mathewson he did as well. Really cool card. And then I want to do it without Tyrus here. Let me see if I can keep going. John Wade's box fan met up with at the happy hour that night. Get together. Got one of his. Really awesome picture with him and Wade Boggs. Let's see. Sammy Thunder gave us his that night at the YouTube get together. Really cool. Great to hang out with Sammy as well. He got some awesome pickups he shared with us on Thursday at the show and got them crossed over. And we got the Ricky Henderson from 84 Tops, which is funny. We actually got, Scott sent us, I think it was Stu sent us the Nestle one of these. I think I have that from him. Oh yeah, Ty got something else too I forgot about. And then Dylan, we met up with him. I forgot on Wednesday. I can't remember when he gave this to us, but really awesome care package from Dylan. Yeah, one of his shiny cards of him. He gave us a card for the 55 Bowman set. Robin Roberts, you okay, buddy?
Yeah, out of breath.
Out of breath. And then this is a really cool 86 Tops, another card from him. Double D vintage baseball cards. I wish I could have got some cards made. The Tops didn't do us any favors. And then on top of all that, he still thought of us to get us a Hank Aaron, Mike Trout card.
Are we showing
really
this
cool.
from Thursday?
Yeah, you want to show it to you? I didn't want to do yours without. I don't want to do yours for you. So there's that one.
So Theo.
You okay?
Yes, Theo gave me this.
Clemente Collector.
Yeah, he gave me this Snorlax Vivid Voltage 8.5.
CGC slab. I don't think you had that one. And then really cool. Scott Stooks gave us both one of these. So you got the Cobb for Ty. I got the Henry Aaron, the GM 94 per deck. And then in the back, we talked about this in a prior video. I think he did as well. We met up. He came down for the Dallas card show. I think it was it May?
I'm wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, you are. That's funny. And there's James. Elite Hunters was in that picture too. At the end of the card show, we took a quick photo.
That's funny.
And he made some cards up. That was really awesome, Scott. Thank you for those. Yeah, we got a lot of gifts. I think that, and then pickups on Thursday. One I hadn't shown on the channel yet, but we opened there and I tried to do a video. It just didn't work. The audio was bad, but I did get the 54 Johnson cookies for us for Hank Aaron. Really happy to have this finally in the collection. Number 5, that was his jersey when he played with the Clowns. That's the jersey they gave him when he came up with the Braves. Kind of unexpected that season in place of Bobby Thompson. So happy to have that from his rookie season.
Can I show this one?
Of course, go ahead.
So CGC had like a booth set up with like a bunch of games to play, and you get tokens, and each token had like a different price value. And I worked really hard to get 1,000 to get a graded comic book.
Yeah.
It's the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, the first issue, and it was made in December of 2022. And then I also got like a bunch of backpacks and sunglasses and notebooks.
All kinds of swag.
Notebooks.
Then I picked up these two from one dealer. I think that was actually one of the dealers that Theo added at the end of his video where he recorded some tables. This is a 58 Hires root beer, no tab obviously, it's just the card. And this is a 60 spick and span. This is our second spick and span to add. Really like this. The back that has the cool slogan. It says, "Good hitters never take their eyes off the ball. Henry Aaron. Cursive. My handwriting's terrible. Or reading the cursive is terrible for me. So I think that was it for Thursday for me. We went to the YouTube get together that night. Mike Monahan, thank you for hosting that.
That's where I met Dr. Beckett.
Met Dr. Beckett there. Met a lot of YouTubers. Had a really good time talking to Chris from Missouri. Yeah, we sat with him for a long time. I did anyway. It was just a lot of Steve, Vintage on Vintage. We were able to give him some Aaron items. He's a big Aaron guy like I am. So we had a really good time at that show, at that event on Thursday night. I'm trying to think. I don't want to miss anybody. Please don't take it personal if we miss you. It's not intentional. There's just so many things we got given. I thought I had them already. What do you got there?
My dad got posters.
I got the Hank Aaron posters.
And I wanted to get a poster, so I got a Kobe Bryant poster. Rest in peace.
Can't believe it's already been like 3.5 years. It's crazy.
He was really cool, and I got a poster.
So we got that Thursday, and that was Thursday night. And then Friday, went to the show. Got some smaller pickups on Friday.
Dad, what day did we get? Did we get this?
Oh, actually, no. Take that back. Friday, I think, is when Theo and I got the stand-ups, I want to say. Yeah. So I think Theo did a video about this already. We got the 64 stand-up. I got the Aaron. He sent off his Clemente to get graded, so we'll see that. That's Saturday. Sorry for ignoring you.
That's Saturday.
I also found a dealer that had just a bunch of random items. Here's a 74 stamp panel.
Does it have Hank Aaron?
Hank Aaron's right there. Got Nolan Ryan, Johnny Bench, Lou Brock, some other Louis Aparicio, a bunch of Hall of Famers on here. Joe Torre, so 6 Hall of Famers out of 12. It's not bad. So that's fun. We got an Eddie Matthews, 53 Johnson cookies to go with my 54 Aaron Johnson cookies. So that was fun. I think that was mostly it for Friday. Oh, I also picked up this little pocket schedule from 74. I thought that would be interesting just to have. That was obviously a big season for Henry Aaron.
Can we show the cards you got for the...
Oh, I picked up this small item on Friday as well. Maybe it might have been Thursday. Just a little back card. Got it for $15. It's from, oh God, I'm going to read this. Heritage, I think 2013 or something.
Yeah, sure.
What else? We got these on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh.
So we didn't go to the get together on Friday night. We were wiped. We didn't go. I know everyone had a really good time. Sorry we weren't able to make it.
Wipe out.
But before I left on Friday, I did find the card we really came for. We've been talking about it for a long time on the channel for Tyrus. So he's got it in his hands here, and I'll let him talk about it.
It's the T205 gold border tight cob.
So we'd arranged with Theo Friday night. Said, hey, I know Chris knows Stan Locke, who's from Stan's. And he mentioned maybe we'd get a better deal if Chris go with us. So Chris was nice. It was his last couple hours of the show on Saturday morning.
Chris was from Missouri.
Chris from Missouri. And he met us up there. We got a picture. I wish I knew how to enter the video. Maybe Ty can do that. I can send photos to Ty of all these things we did. But so Chris came there. He helped us get a little bit of money off. It was there. We got some. It's
good because the crease isn't on his head. It's on the tires.
There's a well-placed crease. So then I kind of got a little bit crazy. My wife was getting ready to go see Joe Montana, but in the meantime, I went hunting. So I found the 63 Post. I have no idea what grading company this is, but I got it for 15 bucks. Aaron, we needed that. We got a bunch of Bowmans, so we got Whitey Ford, some umpires, Hal Dixon, Babe Pinelli.
What is this one? Frank Umont.
Yeah. Frank Sikori. John Flaherty. Bubba Church. Bill White. These two are both variations. You'll see they look like the same card. Same player, but
so
they're
back
wrong.
is different.
Two different names on the back, two different card numbers. It's actually flipped. I should have been with the Orioles in one of them. I should have been the wrong person. So there's only like one more variation I think we need for the set, which is really cool.
Which means we're almost...
Milt Bowling, another variation, I believe. So I got 3 variations out of the 4 we needed. And I got the Pee Wee Reese as well. So we all that at one table.
How many cards are we missing until we get the master set?
I think there's like 47 more cards with the master set. So that was fun. We did that Saturday morning. My wife got to meet Joe Montana. She was excited about that. While she was getting ready for that, I met up with Zach and Porter around the same time. We just bought those 55 Bowmans.
Wait, no, didn't Dave give Mom something?
That was at lunch. I was about to get to that.
Oh. No, that was during when we got the T205 Ty Cobb.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Okay. If you want to show that, I thought it was at lunch. We were at the lunch table.
Dave gave my mom a Joe Montana card.
Rookie card, not just a card, yeah. His rookie card from 81 Tops. That was very generous, Dave. I told him not to do that. He mentioned it on Thursday or Friday he was going to do it. I tried to dissuade him from doing that, and he listens about as well as I do. So, grown man, what are you going to do? And then, but yeah, Zach and Porter hooked us up with like 2 packs full of stuff. You want to start showing those?
Yeah. I don't know the years, so I'm just going to say that.
91 Tops, rookie card.
Chipper
Jones, Larry Jones. Rookie card.
Number 333. Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh yeah, you know Griffey and that smile. It's 90 Score.
Another Ken Griffey Jr.
90 Donruss.
Frank Thomas.
Big Hurt, 90 Classic. So Zach loves Frank Thomas. I think they have over 1,000 now, Frank Thomas's. I know Zach and Frank Thomas are too.
And then
Roy Halladay.
The
main guy in here for me is the Roy Halladay. I think it's what he bought for. Who was playing for the Blue Jays at the time, but he went to the Phillies later. Really good card.
Oh, that's why he gave you that.
Yeah, really awesome. And then Collected Books, Hank Aaron from 90. 2000, this is a Chrome from 76 reprint. We need that one. This is the Kmart, I think from 82 Tops. Yep. And then Eddie Matthews, Heritage, I believe. I really like these. Man, that looks like a nice card. Wish they really had made that card, right? And then here's a Then and Now with Warren Spahn and Roy Halladay, which is awesome. Bought a bunch of Spawns recently. Here's a Ken Griffey Jr. Starting lineup card from 93. Really cool. Here's another Ken Griffey Jr. starting lineup card from 1990. Also from 93. I guess there's a couple different ones he was in. This one's, I remember, I used to have this card. I don't know where I put it. 91 Fleer All-Star Team. Junior.
92 Conflex.
You picked a bad one to read. I'm going to help you read it. What's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Conflex. You did it.
Yay.
Really cool card. It's him holding his own card.
It's like...
Here's a Stadium Club Dynasty. Man, I love Stadium Club pictures. Really good picture of him.
It looks like it's illustrated.
And then I think this is one of the Broder cards. This is early in his career too. 91. Smile on his face.
Dream Team.
I love that Dream Team card. 1991 score, I think. And then in 92 score, yeah, 91 score, I guess also. But these sets were huge back then. This is card number 841 of the set. It's he and his dad. Really cool.
Wait, what?
This is the Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. So thank you, Zach and Porter. Really nice care package.
The smile on both.
I know.
That's
where you got the smile from, yeah.
It's the straight smile.
Exactly. So I'm trying to think, is there anything else we haven't shown? Showing the errands.
Showing all the posters, the comic. It's
okay.
really cool.
I'm sure we're missing somebody's care package. I'm gonna feel really bad. So we did that Saturday, and then we hung around the show until the closing, and then we went to the White Sox Guardians game with a bunch of guys. And I'd like to start listing names, but I'm afraid I'll miss someone. I don't want to do that. So
Dylan,
Adam. This will be a good test. Dave and Grayson.
Yes.
My family was 7. Eric Fourleaf, Scott,
Yes.
Reindeer Studios. I'm sure we're gonna miss someone. Oh, Dylan met up someone on the way from the airport. Bob, really awesome guy from Canada.
He saved me from being trampled by the train.
Oh, the train ride down there was interesting, and the train ride back, it was something else. So that was fun. And then so that was it for Saturday night. We didn't go out after that. We went home.
I got John Newman on the.
Oh yeah, John Newman was that was. Oh yeah, we watched John and John Newman hosted his Sports Card Nation podcast on Thursday morning. We went and saw that, right? And we were in the front row with Theo. He was recording it.
Yeah, I got a free box.
You got a free box, but it was Adam, Splendid Sports, and Dylan from Double D Vintage. They were on like the main stage there at the event. So that was really fun to be there for them. Obviously, it was good content. Oh, yeah, we got Eric those back pages too. So then Sunday, I walked around. It was nice because like it was sad because everyone was already gone, but like I was able to kind of book through the show like 2 hours or so and go through every table.
Stuke, if I didn't say.
Stuke, Stuke's baseball cards and curiosities.
I also got Dave.
Dave Legends of the Dugout. So the only thing I picked up on Sunday was this. I picked up Unusual. I was looking for the Bowman, I'll be honest, but happy to pick up this Leaf rookie card. Or I think this is the second year, I guess, technically, since it's now 49 Leaf instead of 48. But happy to have this. It's a 1. It's okay. Still looks really nice. The back looks clean. It's just got some snow, and it's not quite as bright blue as others. But happy to have it. Great player. I know Hank Aaron looked up to him a lot. Really wanted to break that National League hits record. Dom, Statement Sports, yeah.
No, that one, because...
Don.
Oh.
What'd you get?
That guy that I smudged.
Yeah, that's Dom, Statement Sports card, SSC.
Yeah, Steve.
I can try to read the rest of these real quick. Oh, Brad, 8671, Dolphins fan. Yeah. John Newman.
Some of them are, like, bleeding.
Big Scott, 35. I cannot read all these, I'm not going to lie. Unfortunately.
I said Legends of the
Vintage Oddball cards, which is Rick. Stukes. Adam Vintage Sanctuary.
Dr. Beckett.
John Mangini. Those back pages. Clemente Collector. And some of these I just can't read. Oh, Mike O, who hosted the event on Friday night. Sammy Thunder. And there's Orlando. That's everybody. Yeah, that's really... So it's just a nice memento for Ty to have. Little keepsake. Thanks for everyone that joined in signing that for Tyrus.
I already know what I'll bring you next year.
Bring something bigger, I think, next year.
Yes.
So no, I mean, look, that's kind of our pickups. We got quite the haul. Happy to have everything we got. But the most important thing was just kind of hanging out with everyone and spending time as much as we could. It was hard. I know other people talked about like the week just flew by, and you weren't able to spend as much time with everyone as you wanted to or see everyone. But we're grateful to go, and obviously we're going to do it again. I think the problem is once you go, it's hard never to skip a year. So I got to figure out how I'm going to make this work every year, at least as many as I can. I'm sure there'll be life events that happen that are going to preclude us from going, but we're going to do our best to try to go. And obviously I would encourage anyone that hasn't been, do go. Everyone that's been saying for years that you got to go to the show because it's different than everything else, 100% correct. I would say it's about 3 times as big as Dallas Card Show in terms of the actual number of physical tables. Similar number of dealers maybe, but the dealers here all have a huge booth rather than just like 1 or 2 tables. So it's just a lot of fun. Anything else?
Something that we don't have but we will get is
I was gonna wait till you got it.
Oh, never mind.
We got something we got to order. They didn't have any more, but we went back to get it. Yeah. It's a Kobe item. I'll leave it at that. We'll tease it. But Ty's excited about that. They just ran out of them. Went back to get it the last day. So, I mean, obviously, very blessed to be able to go pick up some of these cards. Realize that, but it was fun. We've been looking for this Ty Cobb card for a long time. Now Ty thinks he needs to get one of these every year at the National. I'm not sure about that.
You said that.
We'll see.
You're the one that said
Maybe next year we'll get the Babe Ruth or somebody else. Walter Johnson. It's fun to have it. My wife's really happy. My wife's very supportive. I'm very lucky for my wife. She took care of the kids a lot. Her and her sister Jenny. Her kids came. My niece and nephew, Caroline and Andrew.
Gave her the show
it was nice. That CGC booth paid itself huge dividends for all the cards we ever bought or graded with them. The kids spent, I don't know how, probably half the show at that booth.
I probably
playing games.
In total, like 2 days.
2 card show days, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we went all 5 days. It's a lot. I obviously wish there could have been even more time, like I said. Wish I wouldn't have run out of energy on Friday night because I would have liked to go to that get together.
We went to the Bean.
Yeah, on Sunday we went down to Chicago downtown after the show went to the show for a couple hours and went downtown with our family for a couple hours. Did the Ghirardelli. Took my wife to Tiffany. She bought some items for her and her sister, and then
We went
and had lunch at the what's it called?
It's like Lodge.
Billy Goat Tavern.
Oh, that one.
Cheeseburger.
Bacon cheeseburger.
Until I got a bacon cheeseburger.
So good.
No fries, chips, no Pepsi, Coke, or whatever it is.
Then we had a movie night at the Airbnb.
Yeah, watched some babysitting, Adventures in Babysitting, because that's from downtown Chicago, right?
And then we watched a little bit
of Don't Tell 'Em Babysitter's Dead. We're on a babysitter kick with the little ones.
Right on top of it, Rose.
We enjoy those movies. There are a lot of those quotes we use in our daily life. So, anyway, lots of pickups. I still have a pile of mail we didn't open from before we left, which is terrible to say. I'm really looking forward to opening that one day this week. But wanted to kind of get one big recap video in. We've now gone longer than days, which means we've really gone. It's long, even for us. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If we got to see you, we really enjoyed spending time with you. For those we didn't get to see, hope to see you in Cleveland next year. And just hobbies definitely alive and well. It was packed. No need to worry about your card values. If for those of you that worry about those sorts of things, there's the market's pretty strong, I would say, at this point. So, especially for vintage, I feel like there was a healthy appetite for people picking up vintage cards. So
there wasn't as many as modern, but
yeah, there was
a whole tape, like a whole 20 cases full of vintage in the very back.
Yeah,
and it had T205s, I think, but not the Tech Hop.
Yeah, no, it was really nice to buy some of those bigger cards with other people around. It was funny, I happened to pick up those two errands I showed from the hires and the spick and span right when those back pages walked up. I introduced myself and I was like, oh, I know who you are. So we've been talking on Twitter quite a bit. So it's just fun to see all the folks in the community that you get to know through YouTube or Twitter or whatever media platform you may use, and get to see them in real life and get to share in their big pickups. That's just a lot of fun. We had a great time. Got to spend some time together. Now back to reality tomorrow for me, back to work. And then the boys have another week and a half or so before school starts back. I know Ty's excited. Be in middle school this year. So anyway, let's let everyone get to it. It's late Sunday night, so
30 minutes.
All right, no, we're not going to go 30 minutes. Alrighty, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. I got a little bit of everything. We still have work on 55 Bowman. I thought I'd finish at the show, but we got the T205 off the list. Got the Johnson cookies off the list. So all in all, a good show, right?
Yes.
Alrighty, we'll be back with more content. We will get better at doing comments back. I promise. So you guys have a great week. We'll see ya.
See ya.